Yeah. Metro on the beat, Metro on the beat.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? This game's Graphics. We back in the building with another GTA 5 mod tutorial for you, and today we're going to show you how to install Map Editor on the latest version of Grand Theft Auto 5 for PC. Alright, now I'm going to leave a link down in the description for a video that I did yesterday excuse me, on how to install menu. All right, in that video I showed you also how to install your Scripthookvs and a couple other things needed, as well as enable cars to keep your cars from disappearing. So I'm gonna have that link down in the description as well. I suggest you watch that video first also, and then watch this video. All right, so without further ado, let's jump into it. I'm gonna have some other links down in the description. The first link will be Map Editor. That's right, folks, it'll be Map Editor. Click on that link, it'll lead you right to this page right here. Now when you get to this page, please read the description part. All right, this description part will let you know the information on how to operate Map Editor. It leaves the different controls that you could use. It also has the installation. It lets you know what's required for it. So please read this section and do this before you even do any step in this video. All right, once you read this section and make sure that you had all these requirements, go ahead and download Map Editor right here. Click on the latest version of it. Once you click on this, you're going to get a zip file. I suggest that you have a program that you can unzip zip files. Once you get that zip file, unzip it, and you will have a folder like so right here, Map Editor. Now the next link that we're going to click on is going to be Object Spawn Unlocker. All right, it's going to lead you to this page right here. Like I said on the first one, when you go to Map Editor, read the description in the same way here on Object Spawner Unlocker. Go down to the description, read the installation part, make sure that you have all the requirements to use this mod first, okay? If you click back to Map Editor, go in the description. He has a section that says expanded object list. Normally a lot of objects cannot be spawned, but thanks to the GTA MP team, you can unlock this and spawn building and a bunch of other stuff. Okay, so he has a link right here that leads to Object Spawn Unlocker. All right, so you're gonna need this. This goes hand in hand with Map Editor. All right, so once you have downloaded those right here, you could download Object Spawn Unlocker right here, the current version. Once you download that, it'll be a zip file. Unzip that file and you'll have a folder right here like so. Then the next link in the description you're going to click on is going to lead you to NativeUI. All right, we're going to need this to put inside our scripts folder in order for Map Editor to work. Okay, so once you download this, it's going to be a zip file, I believe, and once you unzip that file, you will have a folder like so right here. Okay, now once we're downloading those three things, we could go ahead and open up our GTA 5 directory. All right, this is mine's right here. As you can see from yesterday's video, we installed menu. As you can see, it's still here. It hasn't disappeared because we have put the menu ASI file in our excluded list in our antivirus program. So that's keeping our menu from disappearing or having any issues. All right, as you can see, it's still here. And also we installed enable MP cars to keep the cars, the DLC cars, from disappearing in single player. And we also have our Scripthookvs. We have our Scripthookv.net installed. All right, like I said, all this will be in that video that we did previously yesterday, which will be in the description as well. Okay, so in order to install Map Editor, we're going to need to create a scripts folder. As you see, we do not have one, so we're going to go ahead and create one. We'll right click on our mouse, go to new, click on folder, and just name this scripts. All lower caps. Okay, there we go, scripts. Now we're going to click on that folder, scripts, and it's going to be empty. Now the first thing that we want to put inside the scripts is our NativeUI. So let's go ahead and open up our NativeUI folder. All right, Please excuse the lawn man if you hear him in the background blowing leaves around. I hope you can still hear me clearly. All right, once we have the native UI folder open, there's going to be a nativeui.dll file. Okay, this is going to be one file. What we're going to do is click on that file, drag and drop that file into the scripts folder that we just created. All right, now we could close out that native UI folder and we could open up our map editor folder. All right, once we open up our map editor folder, we're going to see a bunch of files, and then we'll see a folder that says map editor. Okay, now this is real simple. Oh, actually, if you look inside of the files, you will see native UI inside there. That's a good thing. A lot of these creators that make scripts, they sometimes involve native UI inside of their files, which makes it completely easier. But we already downloaded the native UI separately and already installed it. Okay, so what we're going to do is drag all of these files. Okay, and we could hold down Control and click on native UI. All right, to unselect that, to deselect that. All right, now we're going to drag all the other files except native UI because we already have that. So we're going to drag all these files and drag them right here in our scripts folder and drop them. And there we go. Now we have our map editor folder with all of our map editor files, our expanded object list, our map editor DLL, our native UI. We have our object list as well as our pet list and vehicle list. We have everything from our map editor. We're all set to go. Now let's go back to our GTA5 directory right here to the front, and let's close out our map editor folder. Now let's go to our object spawn unlocker folder, which will say Gta5 unlocker. All right, let's click on that folder. Now you're going to see two folders. It'll say V1.0 and then V1.1. All right, what we're going to do is use the V1.1. okay, now when you open up that folder for V1.1, you're going to see a couple of files inside. The only thing that we are going to use is this file right here, this ASI file. It says Gta5 unlock all objects. We're going to click on that, and then we're going to drag and drop that into our GTA5 directory. All right, and there it goes. All right, folks, now that we have that all set, we can close out our Gta5 unlock all objects folder. Since we have everything installed, we have our Scripthookv's inside of our inside of our scripts folder, excuse me, we have our map editor as well as our native UI. So now from this point we could go ahead and run the game. All right, now that we have successfully loaded in the game, let's go ahead and press F7. F7 is the button that we need to press to open up the map editor menu. So press F7. Hold on, there we go. All right, F7, and there we go. We have our map editor menu that popped up right there. Whoa. All right, and this is how we're gonna I will definitely do a thorough tutorial on how to use map editor, how to you know, like start making little objects and stuff, like probably a little house or something, and add a couple of objects. But I'll definitely make a video on that in the near future as well. Let's get out of this real quick though. All right. Now let's install a map real quick, just so I can show you how to load up your map with map editor. All right. That I have a house right here. I'll put this link down in the description as well. This is just a little regular house right here. It doesn't require much. It just requires the things that we already have installed, which is Scripthookv, our native UI, map editor, of course. Okay, and that's it. All right. So once you download this, it'll be in a zip file. You unzip that file, and then you will have a folder like so right here. Okay, let's go ahead and minimize that. Open up our GTA 5 directory. Okay, now that we have our directory up, we're going to create another folder. Now this folder that we're going to create, this new folder that we're going to create, we're going to name it Maps. M-A-P-S, Maps, all low caps. All right, once we have that all made up, we're going to open up that folder, Maps. It's going to be empty. All right, now let's go over to this folder, Modern House. Okay, there's always going to be a README, a text document to show you how to install it. I suggest you always read that to make sure that you install it correctly, or you can just follow me in the video for right now. Okay, so for this one, I see they have a folder that has the screenshots. You get to see how the house looks. We're going to grab this last file right here. It's an XML document. That's the one we're going to take. We're going to drag that one, and we're going to drop it right here inside of our Maps folder that we just created. And that's it. We could go ahead and close out the Modern House folder. All right. And we could go ahead and minimize that. And I'm going to bring back up the game since I still have the game running. Okay, let's press F7 and go to Load Map. And you want to scroll down to File Chooser. And then you want to click on Maps. That's the folder that we just created. Click on Maps. And if you scroll down, that'll be the file that we just added, which is Modern House Update 1.0.xml. You want to click X. So click on that. And you'll see in the bottom right corner, it'll be a circle. It'll be a loading circle. That means that it's loading up the house and all the objects inside the house. So give it a second or two. Some could take up to 30 seconds to a minute to load, but just wait.
6.5 hours later.
And when it's done, you'll get a little message in the left side corner letting you know that the map is loaded. All right. Now, some maps that you load in will have a teleport reference, which means that as soon as the map loads, it will teleport you straight to the house. All right. Now, there are other maps that do not teleport you straight to the house. OK, so it's very important that you know where the location of the house is. Now, if we go back to that that link that leads you to the download page for the house, in the pictures, he has a map that lets you know exactly where the house is at. All right. So now that we see where the house is at, let's make our way over there. I believe it is right here. All right. Let me open menu so I can teleport over there. And we are here, folks. This is the house that we loaded up with Map Editor. All right. So it seems like everything is loaded up successfully. Let's go ahead and go inside the house. If it's a little glitchy or a little laggy, it's because I'm recording outside of the game frames instead of using my in-game recorder. So it might be a little laggy right now. Okay, we got Michael's daughter in here. We got some chicks sitting down in the living room. And if you just go by and look through the house and see that all the objects are there, nothing is floating in the air. It seems like we have our table. We have all the objects that the creator had put inside the house. We even have like a little Xbox or something like that right there. Got a little fireplace right here. Sometimes that'll be burning. And we got a dog right there. I remember I did a video on this house back in the day, months ago. And then in here, yep, still got the chick sitting in the bathtub. Yeah. Well, there you have it, folks. This is an easy installation and everything. If you had any problems, I suggest, troubleshooting would be the best thing is to reinstall, all right? Is to uninstall and reinstall. And also check out the links in the description for the download pages. If you look in the comment section on their pages, they also have troubleshooting help as well, and people down in the comment section that will help you if they had the same issue and they came up with a solution. Or you could just leave it down in the comment section of this video also, and I'll help you. But if this video helps you, man, please smash that like button and definitely subscribe to the channel. This is Games and Graphics. We out here till next time, y'all.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.